Thank you for joining me. We are officially live. I think it looks like it's getting there anyways. Today is Wednesday, and so we are going to have our Wellness Wednesday. Today we are specifically going to talk about inflammation. Okay, so I had the pleasure of presenting yesterday to 3,000 doctors. The main focus for this presentation was on inflammation in patients and how we can help them naturally. So it was a really good topic, and it was really interesting to hear what everyone had to say and what the main issues are for patients that are coming into them. So chronic inflammation, it fuels joint pain, arthritis, asthma, dementia, heart disease, and even cancer. It can also make viral infections more problematic. So you want to make sure that we can tackle our inflammation, okay? But here's the good news. As you may know, whole foods, plant-strong diet is one way that can make a world of a difference. Not everyone chooses to go that route, but it's definitely an option. When you are thinking of eating and you are planning your meals, what you want to focus on is always just have this in your head. If you are eating meats, make sure half of your plate is vegetable. Make sure half of your plate is vegetable, okay? Nice, colorful vegetables. So that's what I always suggest. That's a good way to look at it. So that's going to help with your inflammation, okay? There's a really good book. It's called the Anti-Inflammatory Diet. Has some amazing suggestions on how you can deal with inflammation and discomfort that way, okay? Many studies have proven that these top 3 foods and supplements that I'm going to talk about are potent in bringing down chronic inflammation and restoring health and vitality to your body. I am sure most of you have heard about it, but it's something that I've talked a lot about this week, and I thought I would share with you. So whether you are an athlete, you are, someone who works out here or there, you are someone who's been injured, it doesn't really matter. Inflammation is caused by many different things. And so this is for everyone out there. Sometimes it's just after a workout that you have inflammation in your body. Okay, you've maybe injured something doing your workout, or maybe you've been in an accident. These 3 foods and supplements can help you in so many different ways. So first on the list we're going to talk about is turmeric. So turmeric is its primary active ingredient is curcumin. So I'm an oily person, so we definitely have turmeric essential oil, but we also have a new product called the turmeric dual chamber capsules, and I have it right here. So this is what our capsule looks like. So if you look on one side, it has the oil, and on the other side, it has the plant. So the plant part is the most important part because that is the curcumin. That's where the curcumin comes from. So that is very beneficial for inflammation, okay? And because bioavailability is an issue, doTERRA has figured out how to tackle that so that the absorption rate is super high with this, okay? So to give you one example, a study published in a leading medical journal found that for people suffering from joint discomfort, curcumin supplementation was associated with 63% reduction in key metrics of the suffering. So 63% reduction in inflammation. So super, super beneficial. This product I take every single day. If I've injured myself, I will double it up, triple it up. But I take it every day because I have inflammation in my eye. And sometimes when I lean over, my eye starts to leak. It's inflammation in my eye. And by taking the turmeric, it helps it go away, which is pretty cool. So like I said, bioavailability is an issue with most turmeric because of the curcumin, but most of the turmeric you eat, so if we're just talking food turmeric, it's not absorbing into your body the same way that the essential oil and the plant extract itself can do that. So I want you to keep that in mind. The most important thing is that if you're taking food or supplements for a specific reason, you definitely want them to be absorbing into your body or they're doing nothing. So when I had the issue with my eye, I tried a whole bunch of natural omegas because omegas are also great for inflammation. Nothing was working. And the reason was it wasn't absorbing into my body. as soon as I started taking doTERRA's omegas, it started absorbing into my body. So I was actually benefiting from the product. It was actually doing what it was supposed to be doing, which is awesome, because that's what we want to do. We don't want to be spending money on products if they're not actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. So doTERRA has figured it out. Amazing products. You definitely want to try them. So briefly, I showed you the omegas. So omega-3 fatty acids, especially with DHA, is specific to inflammation, okay? So the same thing with my eye. It is anti-inflammatory. You want to be eating fish. You want to be having supplements that have the algae and that you're getting the best fatty acids that you can. So many different products out there. Even when you buy fish, you now have the concern of toxins in the fish that you're eating, right? So by supplementing, you can make sure that you're not having the same issues. It's safe for you to take, and you know the amount that you're taking is enough, okay? Next on the list is ginger. So a lot of people use the ginger root. I use ginger essential oil because I have it on hand, and it's super important. Ginger also has the same issue with bioavailability and absorption into your body. So when you are eating something that maybe you're not sure if it's going to absorb properly, a good suggestion is to take black pepper with it or some source of healthy fat, and that helps with absorption. So I always make sure if I'm taking ginger in a capsule that I'm going to be eating something with it to make sure that it's absorbing properly into my body. So 3 amazing foods, or in our case, essential oils and supplements. Just remember, the food itself does not absorb the same way as the essential oil and the plants. So in our case, the omega-3s, the ginger essential oil, and I lost my turmeric, and the turmeric, which looks like this, are super beneficial and at the top of the list for anything and everything inflammation. Thank you so much for watching.